Hi guys, this is Diane from Hooks Holland's Ohio Holland Lops, and today we are going to be talking about Timothy hay and the different cuttings that you can buy for your bunny. I know when I got my first pet bunny, I was very confused and overwhelmed by the different choices in hay. You know, first cutting, third cutting, what is the difference and what's the right kind to buy? So we're going to take a look at them firsthand, and then maybe a little bit later we'll do a taste test with my house bunny here and see which one she prefers. So in the back we have Farmer Dave's First Cutting Timothy hay. Now this is a hay that you can buy online. The Farmer Dave brand comes out of New York, and it seems to be very fresh hay. They don't use any pesticides, and when you get a shipment of Farmer Dave's hay, you'll notice the difference between that and hay that you would buy at a pet store. So this first cutting hay is very thick, coarse hay. It's excellent for helping to keep your rabbit's teeth trimmed, and my rabbits seem to really like that hay. So that's first cutting. This is a second cutting Timothy hay by the Small Pet Select brand. It is a softer, more nutrient dense and greener hay than the first cutting. It's probably not as great for keeping your bunny's teeth trimmed down, but it is a softer hay, and you still have the best of both worlds. There are some thick pieces in here as well as some more tender pieces. So that's second cutting by Small Pet Select. And here we have Farmer Dave's second cutting Timothy hay with clover. It has some clover stems and clover buds in it. You can see right there is a clover bud. And it's, again, more tender, and it is greener than the first cutting. And you still have some stems in there to help keep your rabbit's teeth trimmed. And you can compare that to, there's the Small Pet Select, there's the Farmer Dave's. A lot of color variations and some yummy clover buds as treats. They also sell second cutting without the clover. And back here we have third cutting hay. This is by Farmer Dave's. It is extremely soft and tender, makes you think of a nest, a bird's nest. It's in the smell, it's very dark green, smells very, very grassy. And the bunnies seem to really like that hay, but it definitely is not as good for keeping the teeth trimmed as the first cutting. So my personal preference is I use a little bit of both. I like the first cutting to help keep their teeth trimmed, and the bunnies seem to like that too, but this is a nice little treat as well. Some people like the second cutting. It's a happy medium between first and third. You have the soft hay and you have the thicker hay too. So it really is your personal preference, but this is a good illustration of the differences between the first cutting, second cutting, there's second cutting with clover, and the third cutting. And this is some first cutting hay from our own farm. It's organic, but we're still perfecting our method of growing it, so we don't have enough to feed everybody quite yet. Hi Ruby, would you like to taste some hay? This is Ruby. She is a 4-month-old ruby-eye white Holland Lop, and she is one of our house bunnies. Ruby, do you want to come taste some hay? Come here, Rubes. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Whoops. What hay would you like? Let's see what she prefers. Although I think she might be too excited right now to munch on her hay. What do you think, Rubes? You think? She wants to know what this camera is all about. Well, we'll try again later, but trust me, she likes all of the hay.